bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. On first down, they'll run. You can do it on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to get them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it down to the 33. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll run here on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
I don't need to. 15.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Yellow!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Rose caught, and he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Smith can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Yellow! 180!
They go to him again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
180!
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Airing it out to start this drive. He beams one deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
first and goal at the 1-yard line.
On the ready.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Mitchell takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
6-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Now it's Mahomes. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Yellow, Arsenal 80!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yellow. Hero 15.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. throw. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, punt. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
33. Punt.
Throwing off the play fake. He's going deep this time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Ready. Drill green.
Slot receivers headed left.
Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
I don't need to. Easy. Hey, 57.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
15.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. He finds Worthy, complete. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
23. Yellow. Let's go, Lou Lady. Where's it?
Again, Mahomes to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Set, ready, hut.
To throw here on first down. It's him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come on, set. Steal, 10 black. Ready.
Mitchell off the pistol give. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Smith on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
15, yellow. Let's go, Ollie. I got him. Right side.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing is Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Line. 15, yellow. Right side.
Third and long for him here. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
First down, play action. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Easy. Yellow. 180. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Attack, attack.
First down throw, Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They go play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging on to the football.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
35, Chiefs 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Yellow. 180.
One final shot before the half. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Harrison Butker to kick off for
Butker
Kansas
on
City.
now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Let's go now. Black, old, stiff, yellow, 43.
Back to pass on first and 10. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Ready. Set.
Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Wait. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
I don't need to.
Here's Mahomes now. Screen here for Smith. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Hey, 57, yellow.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
43. Yellow. Cut.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that That's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow, yellow. Go on, 80.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Another throw from Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains. They've got first down here from the 36.
Yellow. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you gotta be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Buy down these two. Buy down these two. Go on, 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Yellow. There's a water. 15. Yellow, 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 yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
In the red zone on first. Throw is caught, and that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Out
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Drops back. And the set forces a now tougher third down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Yellow. 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
27-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Red, set, ready. Yellow, drill, quick, pause, red. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. It is caught at the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes will put everything he's got behind it. And they pick him off again! And the Ravens get it as he makes his 3rd interception this game.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
White, red, set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. One play in Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. That's incomplete left side. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He finds Smith here underneath. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
He's got room to roam, and they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Moving the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow. I go on, Eddie. What's the motion? What's that?
Again, Mahomes to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Complete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Yellow. I go on, Eddie. What are we doing? 50, yellow.
Right here.
Here's Mahomes. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
56. Chiefs 17. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down the line. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The first down pass, intended for number 85, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
6, Mega. Here we go. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
60 red. 60 red.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
10, fly through.
From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Connects on the crosser. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. This is complete downfield to Smith. Down to the 10. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take 7 points off the deficit. Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black, 95. White. Ready?
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens are running them out of the building. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chiefs 24.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Right. Oh, hey, 57.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again! Pat Surtain has it! And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Going deep here for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink.